Damn.
Remember, I got that sweater.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's get it. I ain't that tough. Trying to tough it out. That's fucking cold. Oh, he's gonna give me a sweater. I was gonna bring my winter garment. It feels good. I just didn't think it was gonna be this cold. Like it was not that cold in my house. Yeah. Oh.
I told his brother too. I got like, what the hell? I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't an Eskimo. I thought it was gonna be a little warm.
Yeah, me too. Cause I thought the sun was gonna come out and start getting a little warm. But
All right.
that's just hiding.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Go.
All right. Gonna wait. Yeah, a lot of good things are happening. All right, we're the real Hebrew Israelites. The real Hebrew Israelites, because you people have a problem with that. But today's lesson is going to clear everything up. So we'd like to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And it's important to give the apostles double honors, because we wouldn't know none of this stuff. So we're going to get started. Let's go to Obadiah. And I know we brought this out again before, but this time I got some new stuff. And then the reason why I have some new stuff is because it's important to grow in the spirit. If you're not growing in the spirit, you're not really part of it, you know. So we're all hopeful elect, but you have to grow. So I got some questions and answers, and the title of this video is going to be "The Truth is Like a Dog Whistle. Only certain people can hear it." You heard? So let's go to Obadiah, and then let's go right to verse 18. And then can you hold Numbers 20, verses 14 and 16? So one of the things that we have to discuss is the Bible real? Is the Bible accurate? You know? Is it the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai? And the answer is yes. So let's get that Obadiah.
This is Obadiah 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them.
All right, so the question I asked is the Bible real? Because this is in the Bible, you know? And if it's hard to understand, it's not. It's just that you don't want to understand. Because lately, I've been hearing a lot of people say that whatever vocab says, and vocab says that the Edomites have done away with. When? And that's a simple question, but I got a better question. You know, I got a better question, and it's coming up. So let's get Numbers 20 and 14 and 16.
Numbers 20, 14, 16, it says, And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus saith thy brother Israel, Thou knowest all the travail that hath befallen us, Oh, you're right.
Yeah, hold on. So he said all the trouble that's been following us. So a messenger went to the king of Edom. All right, let's go.
13. How our fathers went down into Egypt, and we had dwelt in Egypt a long time. And the Egyptians, oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. So,
Okay.
keep going.
And the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers.
So that was called slavery. And the word vexed is not a good word. You know, it's like it's super confusing, right? You're super fucked up. Like not a little bit, a lot, a high amount of fucked up.
That's why in Exodus said how the children of Israel cried unto the Lord though, because we were being vexed, or
Yeah. And that's it. That's about it, because every brother knows that, right? Every brother knows that. So
Going to your mind. Your mind is being vexed.
that's right. So then those are the first enemies. That's Pharaoh, right? So we have to establish this. Now the reason why that's important is because we were coming out of Egypt and we needed help. So you'll say, well, why does God hate Esau so much? Okay, that's one of the reasons. But we're gonna keep going. Let's go to yeah, go ahead.
16 it says, and when we cried unto the Most High, He heard our voice and sent an angel. It had brought us forth out of Egypt, and behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of thy border.
Now that is important because they're right there. They're almost there. It's almost there. Almost home. All we gotta do is use the King of Edom's road and we're there. Super fast. Everybody's excited. You see it's called Palestine or Canaan. Never did they say that was called Israel. They said Canaan. We're going back to the land of Canaan, to the land of our fathers. They were right there. It's as close as crossing these tripods. Let's say that is, right? But keep going.
17. Let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards. Neither will we drink of the water of the wells. I mean, you're keeping it hungry, They just go through. We're not gonna stop someone to get some water. We're not gonna, we're just gonna go straight.
That's it. That's all he said.
Yeah, that's it.
We're almost there, buddy.
We will go by the king's highway. We will not return to the right hand nor to the left. See, they're just gonna go straight.
We ain't gonna take none of your shit. Don't worry about it. So let's go to back to Obadiah. Obadiah. Let's go to verse. Let's start at verse 1.
So Obadiah 1:1.
Yeah.
Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said Yahweh Shai concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh Shai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
So now it makes sense now, right? Before we read it, the first time we read it, we're like, oh, shit. Somebody was sent to tell Edom something. Very basic. But now, Edom's still here, so that's important. So who's the ambassador being sent to Edom? Well, the prophets. The prophets that make you mad. Get verse 2.
Shai too when he comes back.
That's right.
Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
So that's not talking about Esau, that's talking about us. But guess what? It's going to be talking about Esau because everybody's going to find out why. Go to 3.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
So that's an important part right there because you guys are Caucasian. You guys are cave dwellers.
You guys named yourself that. Like, how stupid can you motherfuckers be though? Name yourself Caucasian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Caucasian means from the Caucasus Mountains.
That's right. You thought we would never find out.
The Caucasus Mountains, the rocks.
Yeah. So let's go to 4.
I got a piece of it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're talking about that. So it's Ezekiel 35:2. It says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, And what is Mount Seir known to have?
Caves.
The cave, yeah, right?
Mountain.
Yeah. And prophesy against it. And that's not what we're doing right now.
That's
We
exactly.
prophesy against this fucking wicked ass country. And it says 3, it says, and say unto it, thus say the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. See, the Most High is even against thee. And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Damn.
The destruction is gonna come.
Okay, now that's very important. And also, if you can get Joel 3, because China is the Lord's washpot.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do his work with it.
Yeah.
And I just want to bring this out about China. China has a fucking hydrogen bomb. The United States does not. And China's proud right now.
China's building that dome, the building or something.
Yeah, see everything that you,
Yeah.
everything that you build, Esau, China says we built it better.
Well, didn't he say, the bastard said, like, if they strike though,
Yeah, they're not gonna let you.
We're gonna come back.
Yeah, he said,
get backs.
China will not throw the first strike,
There you go.
but we will not let you strike the second time.
Yeah, there you go. That's what he said. Yeah.
And that's fucking scary. Why is this Chinese motherfucker talking like that? What has he got up his sleeve? Let's get to Joel, please.
The first
Yes.
verse.
Mhm.
Joel 3 and 1, it says, for behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. See,
Again, we're here again.
yeah, Jerusalem, you know, talking about like the northern kingdom and Judah, the southern kingdom, right?
Mhm.
And 2, it says, and I will also gather all the nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
So yeah, they're part of the land, scattered us among the nations. But the most important part is he gathered all those nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat. They're right there right now, fighting. It's right there right now.
So if you're a prophet of the Lord, then next one you're gonna have to go out there and duke it out. You know?
The time is, they're already there. He's not gonna send them there. They're already there. They're already there. So you know, now go to the one where it says that he's a washpot.
Oh, that's Psalms 58.
Yeah. Because Joel 3 and 10 is still coming, and that's the spirit, not written down. That was the spirit. See, that's part of being in a church, right? You call yourself being in a church, in a building, but does the spirit talk to you? Because China said we were not going to let you do the second fucking missile. They're not even going to let you do the first one. They're going to let you shoot it, but he didn't say that we're going to let it land.
Because once the first missile is shot, it's over.
Yeah, they know.
They're gonna react,
Yeah.
right?
And this is important, man. I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you what's up. And I was watching a documentary on technology, and GPS, a global placement system, is what's going to help those missiles land. You know?
So isn't that in Joel the 2nd chapter where it talks about where the missile gonna hit?
Oh, yeah. If you want to get it, you can get it, but you get that one first.
Well, I got
Yeah.
Psalms, it's actually 60 and 8 about the washpot.
Yes, sir.
Psalm 60 and 8, it says, Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. See,
Yeah.
Philistia trumped out because of me. See, Moab is my washpot.
That sounded bad. Read it again.
Psalm 60 and 8 says, Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe.
Shit. You know what that is? Have your mama ever been mad at you and throw the chocolate at you?
They
Go on.
anger though.
Yeah.
Do that with indignation, you know? So her was righteous to throw that sandal at you.
Yeah, she didn't believe that she was gonna waste her time to put her hand on you. She's gonna throw her fucking shoe at you. And the shoe that he's talking about is China. So you know that washpot is getting ready to wash your ass off the fucking face of the planet.
That's what I read in it's gonna be desolate, you know?
Desolate, baby. So you got a precept?
Just like how it said, arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle.
Mm-hmm.
And the her is talking about Esau, you know,
Because
because her is the Babylon, which is the whore.
remember, and nations are considered women, right? That's because in Revelation it says that these are the ones that didn't defile themselves with women, with the nations. You know, women are nations because America is Babylon the whore. So now we got to talk about something important. Let's go back to Obadiah.
Obadiah 1 and 4. Did I read?
No.
Yeah, Obadiah 1 and 4. I'll read 3 again. So the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That sounds like your typical Edomite.
Yeah.
How's America's gonna go down? Oh, wait, America.
Sounds like that.
Yeah, and then that's exactly what it is because he's a dumbass. But the question is, who's gonna bring you down? Was that 3 and 4 or just 3?
Verse 3.
Yeah, 4.
And verse 4. Thou that exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh Shimon Shai.
So now, guess what, man? We got things in the orbit of the planet. They're called satellites. The first one to go up there was a Russian one, and Russia is a part of Edomites. After that, the United States was slacking, and then they sent up a couple of them. But guess how many China sent up just recently? Not even since the year 2000. You know, the prophecy said that all of a sudden Moab is going to be turning his plowshare into weapons. Yeah, that's exactly right. Those are tracking satellites to help those missiles land. At first, they used it to help you navigate. Like motherfuckers didn't like reading maps, right? That was the reason why I'm gonna turn over here and get lost with this map. But if I follow the GPS, I'm getting like inch away is an error. So real good. So just imagine a missile. Yeah, and then just one. China just needs this one because China said they have ICBM with about 18 warheads, nuclear warheads, and you already know that about that, and a hydrogen bomb. Man, and I was reading about it, and it causes so much heat, more than the nuclear one, and it's because they have figured out, you know.
Russia's defense system.
Yeah, Russia's defense system. It's I don't know what they call it, but
Dead man.
yeah, but it's just they got like a number after it, so it's not the first one that they made up. It's
and then that missile, the
Satan Sarmat. Call it Sarmat. That's old school ass news. That's old news.
They got some new shit.
Yeah, they got some new shit now.
Yeah, they gotta be in the works of some other new shit, you know?
So, worse than that, let's talk about the Navy. Right now, the Navy of the United States is not growing, and China has the ability to make like 100 new battleships every fucking 2 years.
That's because the Army's all gay. So,
yeah, whatever.
Everybody in America's gay and shit.
That's right.
You see these kids nowadays, though?
Yeah, real gay. These kids want to talk about it first.
Motherfuckers want to be streamers. They want to play in the video games, man.
But guess what, man? That's just called prophecy. Because wisdom was taken from Teman, right? Or your men are going to be weak sauce. Basically, you Edomites took a wuss pill, you know, and you're taking that wuss pill every fucking day and making you fucking wuss. So that missile that China's got, they said, you know what? We don't even need. There's not going to be. You're not going to send no more missiles after that. Because the United States has something where they're spread out so much, and their money is all fucking spread. So now let's talk about their money. Their money is down. Their money is down. The United States dollar is down. The debt
just keeps ticking.
Ever since Donald Trump been president, jumped up exponentially. in the trillions. Now we're gonna close this up. I mean,
they're never gonna pay it back
never. They can't.
until they get destroyed.
They have to have that digital currency.
Yeah.
And guess what? A lot of countries are accepting the new digital ID.
What country was it recently?
Mexico.
Mexico. Too?
Mexico.
But there was another one too that.
It's a small country.
Yeah.
Right? Sweden is already chipping their fucking people up.
Yeah, they've been on that.
They've been on that. They're new on it.
Yeah, there's been a recent one too. They just said, done. Done with the money, the digital currency, where you go.
They're looking at us and waiting for us to do it. But here's the thing. That's prophecy. You can't escape prophecy.
The shopping centers, when you go inside, you got to start scanning now.
Yeah. So let's get Genesis 27 and let's go back to Obadiah.
Obadiah 1 and 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
That's setting us up for the next thing that happened between between Edom and Jerusalem. If thieves came by night, that means, and we're getting close to it, but I'm going to explain to you anyways. That's when we got fucked up by Assyria, and they were just letting them pass. They didn't let us go through the King's Road to get home. They let the Assyrians and Babylonians get through the fucking King Road.
They hate us that much.
They hate us that much.
They hate us that fucking much.
Because the grape gatherers, they're the ones who leave the grapes, the ones that fall off the tree. You know?
They get the 10% that last of the grapes. They call the grape gleaners. But the gatherers took all the fucking fruit.
Esau takes it off.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's the spirit, because it's yesterday. My neighbors on Eric, she's working pomegranates, but that's another thing that she goes like, before now you want to save a lot.
yeah, and then my family members work as farm laborers. The farmers are not paying as much as they used to. They don't want their fucking crops touched by human hands. They want machines.
Yeah. I've seen that too.
They want machines
Yeah.
because wetbacks want to take shit home. Oh shit.
No, that's just the truth. That's what
That's
it is.
just the truth. Like when I was working in the garlic, I would take a bag of garlic every fucking day.
Right, yeah.
Oh, go ahead and take it. It's in abundance.
Now they're not even they
No,
can't even take it
there's no more abundance.
back.
Get the next one on, Obadiah.
Obadiah 1 and 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
You thought you were gonna hide the truth, right? You thought you were gonna hide the fact that you let all these motherfuckers cross your road to get to us. You thought that we were gonna forget about all those things you did to us. Just because,
We're still here bringing out history, you know?
just because it's history doesn't mean it's gonna be stored away.
We thought we forgot about it.
History.
Yeah. You try to make us forget, though, you know? Be like on that, what's that called? Get uniting, though, you know?
We searched it out.
So we searched it out. Now let's get the next one.
Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
So that's the people that you let to your border and our border, let them cross through and ransack us. You let them get through that border that you were supposed to fucking protect your own border, just so they can get to us.
Oh, you're trying to get them? Go for it.
Go right ahead. I hate those niggers. I hate those fucking niggers and wetbacks. I hate them so fucking much. Go ahead, man.
Use this.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna go with you.
Yeah.
That's what they fucking did.
And they, because what they got ransacked, though, Israel got ransacked, right? And these fucking Edomites still went afterwards.
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna get it.
Yeah, go on.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah.
See, you remember. You remember.
And we're probably there. We're there.
We were.
We were there.
Let's get the next one. Let's skip to 13.
Obadiah 1 and 13. Thou shouldst not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldst not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
In the day of their calamity.
Still took our shit.
So let's go to Genesis 27 and 34, and then keep reading while he's getting it.
Obadiah 1 and 14. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape.
All right, so that's important, right? We were almost there, but you made us go, and I wrote it down, and I studied it, 170 miles across the other way, all the opposite way. And by the time we got there, all of our old people died. You know? Keep getting the next one.
Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress.
And some of us didn't even go because they were too fucking old. They were like, I can't make that trip.
Yeah, they were like so stuck on.
So let's get Genesis 27 and 34.
Genesis 27:34, it says, and when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great, exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And 35 it says, and he said, thy brother came with subtlety and had taken away thy blessing.
Yep. And then if you can find the one where I think it's 40, where he says you're gonna break the yoke off in it.
Yeah, I got this. Genesis 27 and 40 it says, and by thy sword thou shalt live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
All right. Now we're gonna get 2 Kings 8 and 20. That's exactly the day you broke the yoke. Because that was a prophecy. You're not fucking disappeared, motherfucker. You're not gone. You're not done away with. You're hiding.
2 Kings 8 and 20.
Yeah.
2 Kings 8 and 20. In his days, Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah and made a king over themselves.
That is called breaking the yoke off your neck, because you're no longer subject to your brother. You say, fuck that guy. You don't tell me what to do. I'm done taking order. And guess who's doing that right now? Donald Trump. Who's he coming after? And then guess what, man? I'm fucking pissed at you motherfucking Jakes. You fucking Israelites. Most importantly, you fucking gangsters. Because he sent Donald Trump testing you right now. Testing you fucking gangsters right now. He sent ICE agents to the worst couple cities, the most gang-infested cities, the most gun-violent cities, and you fucking niggers didn't do shit. You guys are pussies.
Right? Because they're trying to talk about Chicago. But where's all the guns? Where's all the detectives?
Where's all the
people? Yeah.
What about LA? I thought LA was full of gangsters.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? What happened with all that?
What about all those fucking shootings every fucking day?
Yeah, they shoot them with them though.
Shoot each other, but you won't shoot the motherfuckers that you need to shoot.
Exactly though. So it's like, here, you tested you guys, man. You guys ain't with it, man. You're in Chicago. Chicago's known for the gun violence, hella gun violence over there, but he tested you guys gangster, and you guys didn't come out banging them, man.
You fucking lost. Let's keep going on that one.
2 Kings 8 and 20. So and all the chariots with him, and he rose by night and smote the Edomites which compassed him about. So the captains of the chariots and the people fled into their tents.
So that's when the Edomites were getting their punishment. How dare you set a fucking king over yourself? Get 22.
2 Kings 8 and 22. Yet Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah unto this day. Then Libnah revolted at the same time.
See? When Esau was like, fuck this, the other nations were like, fuck this. They're waiting for you. Because you're the sword.
At the same time.
At the same fucking time. Now let's get, and that happened around 848 BC to 841 BC. So don't tell me shit, man. So let's get, 2 Chronicles 21 and 8 and 10, and get the scripture if you have it.
Which one?
Well, I forgot which one I called for.
I was in Genesis 27.
Did you get 27 and 40?
Yeah.
All right, you already got it. So let's go. Let's go back to Obadiah before we get Second Chronicles.
Second Chronicles, what?
21 and 8. Oh,
yeah. And then let's go back to Obadiah.
Yeah.
So we're at 14 and get 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obadiah 1:15 it says, "For the day of the Most High is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee." So that sounds like, payback. Yeah. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
So that's where they get karma from, right? You get what you get because you reap what you sow, right?
It's like whatever you put into your body, that's what you get.
Yeah.
If you put something good in your body, you're gonna get good.
Yeah, and we all be sick sometimes. You got to take care of your body. Sometimes you get sick and you're not feeling it. Well, guess who did that to you? Esau. Esau took all the nutrition out of the fucking food. He's a devil, man.
Yeah, poisoning the fucking air.
Let's go into Second Chronicles. Yeah, keep going.
They're just saying like this guy's the devil, man, because even our clothing too, it gets a frequency into our body that makes no frequency, man. So it's the devil.
It has static.
That's right.
Yeah.
Comb your hair. When I comb my hair, all I hear is the static. It's from the clothes. But the signal's still going out. You see how that baby looking at us? How does he know to look at us? So get Second Chronicles 21 and 8. See, our people are born innocent. Born innocent into a fucking prison system that has another prison system within it. So we're all shackled up in the mind and in the body. Can't go nowhere. And then Donald Trump is testing you, but he's testing you like you are Israelites, not like you are Negroes and this and that. He's getting rid of the people that the prophet says is going to be the flame and the fire. Let's get that.
All right. Second Chronicles 21 and 8. In his days, the Edomites revolted from under the dominion of Judah and made themselves a king.
And that's what we got in what was it? Second Kings. They revolted against Judah because Judah was supposed to be the head tribe, right? He is the head tribe, not only of Israel, of the whole world. Go all the way to
that's why this
verse
makes
10.
sense why Yahushua came out and sprung out of the tribe of Judah.
Yeah,
it makes sense though.
It doesn't.
Because he's gonna be the king of kings, right? So he came out of the tribe of Judah though, man. So it don't make sense because it makes sense, what I'm saying.
And I got a question for the whole entire motherfucking world. What people on the face of the earth touch weights and get jacked? They don't even lift. They don't have to.
They're already cut.
They're already cut.
Without even exercising.
They'll sneeze and have a six-pack. That's how God loves them, man. But God doesn't love you. And for Mexicans, we'll lift weights and weights. We won't get big, but we're just naturally strong. We're just strong.
Last night I seen a video of well, he looked like an Edomite, right? Whatever. He's big, you can tell he's just a big guy, and he was picking up like a heavy ass pallet though. So he was just like, strong, right? And here comes Issachar, right? Issachar comes. He's a little big, but he don't look like he works out, You get that little belly though, but he just looks at the pallet, knows where he's gonna grab it, He just picks it up, boom, like nothing. He just does some he does like that, and he goes, boom, like nothing. Oh, you got this, well, he looked like a Edomite, was all like going like that, grunting and all that shit. So it's just like I was saying, man, we see special people, we really are, man. We don't. Issachar don't look like they're strong, but they're strong too,
Yeah, because you take a look at how we build stuff. How do you build stuff, Esau? You have your safety nets, you got your support system, you got your fucking ambulance right there waiting.
Right, you run the block, huh?
Jake. Like they're hard workers, but the hardest worker is Issachar.
It's in the name. It's within the name.
It's within. He is hired, man. Who's the fucking one getting hired? You know what I'm saying? So this is how it goes. The reason why you're getting rid of us is because of the prophecy. You're afraid of the prophecy. What prophecy is that? It said that Jacob is going to be a fire and Joseph a flame.
Yeah.
That sounds like we're going to fuck shit up.
That's what Nero, and that's the spirit, because like I said, he's Nero, right?
Mhm.
So wasn't Nero blaming the Israelites for the fires and shit like that was going
Starting
on?
shit.
And it's the same thing with Trump right now. He's saying we're the problem to society and things like that, but then he's the one that's getting these working class,
Around that, yeah.
you know, the Israelites that just work, right?
Yeah.
And supporting
Taking
them. Yeah. Well, but then at the same time, it's like, man, you know, the government working with the cartel and all this shit, man. But
And-
he's getting the people that just come here to just to work and this and that, man. Because even these other Edomites are seeing his bullshit and speaking out on it, saying, man, this motherfucker is the devil, man. Like, you know, he's just getting people, like, where are they hitting, though? They're hitting places where, you know, Jake is working at.
Heavily populated areas where we're at.
Yeah, where they're just working, though. How come you don't get the fucking cholos and essays from fucking LA or these different places, though? Get them, bro.
MS-13,
Yeah, get
Mara
them.
Salvatrucha,
Yeah, like get them niggas and shit, you know. But who are you getting? The working, well, you say the
working class.
of Israel, though, man.
The good people.
Yeah, you're getting the fucking, you're leaving these motherfuckers, though, but you're getting these, though.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't make sense, though, man. But, you know, that's narrow right there.
And that's the spirit, because these people that you're getting are not going to fight back.
And he knows it.
They're just trying to work.
Yeah, you know?
We're just trying to work, see? But you're testing to see what your limits are. When are these people going to break? When are they going to revolt? You're just waiting for that. The difference between Rome and now is surveillance, intelligence, technology. You cannot fucking do what you did 2,000 some years ago. We got everybody working for the Lord.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Everybody's working for the Lord, man. Everybody. You don't understand what's going on until it's too fucking late. Or it already happened, which is still too fucking late. So let's go back to 2 Chronicles. Did you get verse 10?
I'm on verse 9.
All right.
2 Chronicles 21 and 9. Then Jehoram, Jehoram went forth with his princes and all his chariots with him, and he rose up by night and smote the Edomites which compassed him in, and the captains of the chariots.
So that was a time. That was the time when Esau was like, man, fuck this shit. Keep going.
So the Edomites revolted from under the hand of Judah unto this day. The same time also did Libnah revolt from under his hand, because he had forsaken Yahweh Shimei Shai of his fathers.
Now go to verse 16.
2 Chronicles 21 and 16. Moreover, Yahweh Shimei Shai stirred up against Jehoram the spirit of the Philistines and of the Arabians that were near the Ethiopians.
And what spirit is that? Spirit of hate towards us. You see, we're dealing with a jealous power. Supreme being. He loves us so much that he's got to make sure we understand the lesson. So now we got all these kings revolting against us, putting ideas in other people's heads, you know?
Because the Most High, he allowed it to happen. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
So this Psalms 17, because he said he allowed it to happen, right?
Yeah.
So this is Psalm 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Yeah. You see how that makes a lot of sense now? And it was just, I just wrote down like 5 or 6 scriptures, but the Spirit led to more scriptures and greater understanding. So now you pretty much know that why you're being pursued, Esau. Why your shit is not happening the way you want it to happen, and why China is rising up against you. See, you rose up against us, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has somebody to rise up against you. And, yeah. Hey, China is a powerhouse now. They got all the technology that could ever want. They got their own nuclear reactors. They're producing more submarines than us. They got more battleships than us.
Yeah,
own-
because they're in the Pacific, so they're literally just right there. They could just, you know,
They got
they're
more.
right
Yeah,
there.
they got more soldiers than us. And the war is already started. It started with TikTok and Snapchat and Facebook and all those fucking
The terrorists.
yeah, all the tariffs and all those fucking things that you don't understand that are part of war. If China wants to see what the fuck we're doing, TikTok did it, Snapchat did it, because you motherfuckers are always posting shit.
You can see right there.
They see how fucking full of folly America is. They know. Look, they know that they don't have to come over here and start banging. They can start shit through the social media, and we'll take care of each other. And then the ones that are left, those are the missiles. And then they'll send their soldiers. They're not gonna lose any fucking body. They're smart. They are smart. Remember, they were created. When Lot left Sodom and Gomorrah, his two daughters took advantage of him. And when you have incest like that, the kids come out retarded, right? Slanted eyes. But let's just say that. With the extra chromosome. So these individuals were made. Oh shit! Because they're in a way, you know how down kids are like kind of innocent. They have Down syndrome. They could be like 50 years old and still be childlike. That's sort of like the curiosity that Moab has. They're like little kids. They just want to figure shit out, and they'll figure you out, and they already figured you out.
Yeah, it's true though, because how the personality is, you know how they by parents and all those. They're like little kids, though, you know. But they're getting some moms. They might be smarter than other shit, but they're wise. It's all a big man.
You know how they took us over? Plastic. Remember, I don't know if you guys ever went to the Tomate or the flea market when you were little, and you seen those plastic swords and the plastic guns and the plastic soldiers and the plastic toys that China made from recycled shit. Yeah. Everybody. We all had those. And but they broke the same fucking day. As soon as you took them out the package. But where were they made? Made in China. And that's how they started coming up. And they're still coming up like that because now they're selling you cars. They got the best electric cars, but you can't buy them here for the price that they're supposed to be sold because of the tariffs. They're only worth $20,000, but if you buy them here, you're gonna pay $80,000.
Yeah, but over there, man, that's why you see the mall fights over there, man. Man, they got, you know, even though they're heated and everything, but they're good though, man. You know, that's why they're happy and everything. But here we are in America, paying this much, paying that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all this shit that's going down though. But see, they living over there peaceful without a doubt of fucking stress, man. That's why they're unto themselves though, but at the same time, they're not like suffering as much as Americans. You're living here though, man.
And if you take a look at their technology, they're already ready for the beast system.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They already got it.
They're not gonna rebel against it.
They're not gonna rebel against that.
You know, yeah. China's not gonna rebel.
Because they're supposed to do it. They're supposed to do it. The only ones that are gonna rebel is the Israelites. They're gonna say, "Oh, what the fuck? The Bible says no."
But I know you brother seen that guy Hector O'Diction, you know, brother been making videos of dude though. And the way he broke it down, I mean, he's Israelite for sure, the way he broke it down, but he broke it down, beautiful, you know? And
that actor,
yeah, the podcast Hector, he broke it down beautiful. What he said is able to be in, so, you know?
And you know he's watching the apostles.
Yeah, he had to be.
Because there's no fucking way that an individual can pick up a fucking book and just, oh, okay, I get it. Because I picked up so many books and I don't get nothing unless the Spirit tells me to get it.
Yeah. And the way he broke it down, it was like if we were breaking it down.
Yeah, because he's been watching the apostles. He's watching us, too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fucking actors and famous people that watch us.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fans out there.
But they're gonna admit that they've been watching great books, man.
They're not.
No?
And you know how I know? Because my channel, the subscription is still the same, but the views are 6,000, 8,000. It's working. It's coming up. But there's brothers that have 100,000 views, 20,000 subscribers. That's beautiful. Because all that shit is just going around and around and around and around and around, and nobody can get rid of it.
Yeah, it's the worst one around. It's too strong.
So thanks, Moab. You know, your technology is helping. So the one thing they know through the technology is that we're lazy. We're lazy. Their TVs. Who made the TVs?
There's Moab, right?
Yeah. How do you know that the recording systems aren't recording?
I mean, you go open up the back of a TV, man. You got enough space to put some type of thing in there where you're gonna think nothing of it. You know?
Even for the untrained eye, you'll see back there. Oh man, these are little things. These are little tiny things.
Yeah.
You could easily sneak in something.
Yeah.
Who's gonna check?
Yeah, you're gonna think something basic like, oh, it's probably something. No.
And you know why they're not gonna check? Because they have procedures, policies, and procedures. They have a contract. They already figured out how we're gonna do it. You're not gonna inspect this. You're not gonna inspect that. So that's where we're gonna put it. And you can have a camera the size of a fiber optic. You know what a fiber optic is? It's a little fucking piece of thread. This small,
Right? Yeah.
smaller than this. And if they do have cameras, they're watching you do all kinds of shit at home.
Like it's like you're watching the TV, but you're watching it too. You know?
And it's all for just to have information on when to fucking kill you.
That's crazy.
You got a preset. Yeah, we're gonna start wrapping this up because we pretty much made the point. And you see how when we bring out lessons, the most important part of that lesson is the spirit of the other brothers, because they're gonna bring out more precepts. You got it?
Oh.
All right, so that was pretty informative, right? We found out about everything. We found out that America's not what it thinks it is. They don't even got fucking enough weapons to deal with China. And the worst part is, these motherfuckers are letting Saudi Arabia or Qatar build a fucking Air Force base in the United States. That's the end of it. That's fucking. Remember what we said last year, or what Apostle Tahar told us to say, that every major power, newer power that comes up and goes down around 250-year anniversary. And that's next year.
Oh, that's right. Yep. And that's 2026, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It'll be 250.
250.
But 249, you're letting it all slip and hang.
Yeah.
You're letting it all slip and hang.
And that's the thing, man. Like, people here in America think that this place, they can't picture that in their head that this place can't go down. Like, they really can't picture that, though.
That's like you watching your favorite boxer. I can't believe Julio Cesar Chavez lost to Pernell Whitaker. That's my dad said. You know, he was like, fuck. Yeah, he was like, he was so excited about that fight, he bought the motherfucking HBO package. Never before have I seen that guy buy anything for TV or anything like that. But Julio Cesar Chavez is a Mexican icon. And yeah, they're all on steroids. They're all jacked. But he was like a hero to all the old school Mexicans.
Yeah.
And Pernell Whitaker, he's a badass motherfucker.
Yeah, because that's Sweet Pea, right?
Sweet Pea.
Yeah,
Why do they call him Sweet Pea? Because he's got sweet moves.
Yeah, he's smooth with it. Yeah.
Smooth.
He was Jake too, man.
Yeah, and you know who? And when I seen that fight, I was like, damn, that shit is amazing. They're just fucking hitting each other hard. But Pernell Whitaker got his ribs broken.
Still fighting, right?
And he's still fighting. And guess what happened? Israelites are just gonna come up and be stronger now from now on, because Alex Pereira, he's an Israelite, and he fought Ankalev, which is a Edomite. He's a fucking actually what's it called Ishmaelite.
Oh, that's right.
And he won the first fight, but Alex Pereira fucked him up real bad the second time.
Yeah. Was it recently, right?
Yeah. He just walked up to him and went boom, and that fool just went. Now that's important to notice because they're both about the same size, but you can tell Alex hurt that motherfucker. He fucking hurt him. It looked like nothing,
But it did damage.
but it did damage. Like, fuck, man. I don't know how to explain it to you. He's a different animal.
Yeah.
He gets his ass beat. He comes back, beats the ass. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he still fucking comes out on top.
He's the one that fought Israel Rotten?
Yeah, Israel Adesanya.
Yeah.
That's good.
But that Jake, man, Israel, man, he's fucking good, man.
He's good. And they look very little and skinny.
Yeah.
And when they're hitting, it doesn't look like they're hitting hard. But when they hit and then the damage happens, it looks like they're just touching each other, right?
Yeah.
But they're fucking each other up.
Yeah.
And they're all pretty good in their own perspective. But what I'm trying to say is that Israel's coming up. We're fucking mad at you now. We're done. We had it.
I got this Ezekiel 35:3. So Ezekiel 25:13. Therefore, this is what Yahweh Shema Shai says: I will stretch out my hand against Edom, and will cut it off from both man and beast, and will make it a wasteland. And from Teman to Dedan, they will fall by the sword.
Damn. All of those Edomites from the tribes of Edom, they're gonna fall.
Yeah.
And it's not that important what I'm talking about, the fight. But Ankhalef is an Edomite. He's supposed to represent what's it called? Gog and Magog. Those are bad motherfuckers too, but guess what? Alex Pereira, he's just not having it. He's just not having it. And then we all need to be like Alex Pereira. We all need to be, you know how he says Chama? Whatever the fuck that means, we should be like Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai. Because these Edomites hate that name.
Yeah. They hate, even looking at this image right here. Right?
They hate it.
They hate that image right here.
They'll hate this. They'll hate everything.
They'll just hate us for just even being out here. Like that fucking Edomite over there, that motherfucker.
He doesn't live there no more.
Yeah. He just said he just hated our presence there.
Yeah.
If he was a real man, he'd be like nigga, say what you're gonna say, though. You know, say what you're gonna say. You just don't like our presence there. But he said, I could hear you from inside my house. Man, shit the fuck up, man. You know?
That was the funniest thing I ever fucking heard, man. Because he was inside his house, and that's a demon has to have been told him.
Like,
yeah, man, you're gonna let them be out there? But you know what it's called? It's called schizophrenia. Hey, that's a fucking bad demon. Make you hear shit. Yeah. So what was going on is the brother was, and we were going out there separate times. That's when we had to go different ways. They were doing it one week, and I was doing it the other week. He was fucking pissed.
Yeah, because Edifying was coming out too strong, and then he was like, hey, here's another one. There are another ones over there.
But that is the point. The point is they don't want to see us out here.
Exactly.
They don't want us to tell you about it.
Yeah, because not one time did he look down the sign or nothing. He wasn't trying to he was just confused, saying
no spiritual question.
Why don't you guys go over there by the somewhere to post up? Like, motherfucker, it's not about what we post. It's the word that's important, man. Post up anywhere, you know. And then yeah, that's the truth.
Why is it so important that we go somewhere else?
Where people can see us more, though. Like, you try to pretty much put it like, we need to go somewhere by the bridge or something like that, where it's more traffic type thing, you know? And it was just like, it's not even about the numbers with the people coming in, it's like actually the person that's in here, you know?
Because, yeah, that's right. Because we don't know where the hopeful elect is coming from.
Yeah.
Right now, they're watching videos. You know? And they're seeing the prophecies happen, and they're getting prepared. They're studying. It's a scary time right now because China don't look scared. China don't look worried at all.
Isaiah 34:5. When my sword has drunk its fill in the heavens,
That's how I was thinking about that.
then it will come down upon Edom, upon the people I have devoted to destruction. The sword of Yahweh Shema Shai is bathed in blood. It drips with fat, with the blood of lambs and goats.
Okay, so go to the beginning and stop after the first line when I tell you.
When my sword has drunk its fill in the heavens.
Okay. when his sword has drunk its fill in the heavens, that means that he's gonna fuck us up first. These niggas right here, Judah, all the way to Ishkar, the fucking 2/3 gotta get fucked up.
When he's satisfied, you know,
And that's because we're heaven. We're heaven. And then
when
keep
he's
going.
at its fill, you know, when you eat something,
Yeah.
when you eat something, you eat to get full, right? And then you're satisfied, and then it will come down upon Edom.
Damn. So first you gotta fuck up these 2/3. Then you're gonna fuck up Edom. Then you're gonna fuck up the other nations.
The sword represents his missiles, man. You know? The sword represents his missiles, though. It says bathing in heaven.
Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? That is a revelation right there. Because they go into the heaven and come back down. And don't forget about the Revelation 12:7, the war in heaven. You got more?
It says, "Upon the people I have devoted to destruction."
Yeah. So Esau, Edom,
They have a destiny
they have a death wish.
to be destroyed.
That is your destiny, man. To be destroyed. And then that's why you're mad. It makes sense. You know, you can be mad as all you want. Just accept your destiny like we accepted ours. We took our ass whooping.
Yeah, so that's exactly the word. You guys don't want to take yours?
Yeah, we took the drug test before the fight. We did the cut, the weight cuts. We got in the ring, we beat our ass. Now it's round 2. Now it's the second fight. The rematch. But this time, you didn't train. This time we're coming for revenge. And so if you got a precept, anything?
Yeah, I just got this one. Malachi 1:4 says, "Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Most High of Hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Oh, damn.
And I shall call them the border of wickedness and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever."
I hope that makes sense because when we were reading my lesson, what was the thing? They brought us to the border, and there's a border of wickedness.
This is
The
the
border of
very side of America is just wickedness, man.
And if you're going to have the spirit to listen, you're going to understand.
Yeah, because it says the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
None.
This evil comes from Esau.
Yeah, so the question remains. The question remains. If Esau does not exist, that scriptures tells you that he's mad for nothing.
Yeah.
He's going to be mad forever, and if the people are gone, he's still going to be mad. You people don't understand anything.
So when was it thrown down?
Yeah. When did he get eliminated?
He built up, but when was he ever thrown down?
And if Esau isn't here anymore, why are we still having wars? Why are we still fighting with each other?
Yeah, because let me get 5, because it says, "And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Most High will be magnified from the border of Israel." See?
And the border of Israel.
Because they say you shall see those. When has that happened?
So what do you think is going to happen to everybody on the planet? Man, it's clear because he's fucking mad at everybody except us. That's why you have to stand up and say, okay, this is how he really looks, and this is his real people. And if you want to say, but I'm white, I don't. Okay, well maybe you are one of our kids. Nothing is gonna escape the fact that he's dark as fuck. He's a so-called black man. That's chew on that. You gotta digest it. That has to be accepted first.
They can't even digest this, bro.
So guess what?
They can't even digest this.
You're done.
And then you can't even do the name.
Oh, the name is the most important thing.
They can't digest that either.
So
He looks like, who is it? Bruce Almighty?
yeah, Bruce Almighty. Oh shit, hell yeah. You know what? I was watching those short videos, and this white pastor was dressed like so-called white Jesus. Nobody said a fucking thing. But we dress up this is our traditional wear. Mexicans wear this whole stuff.
Yeah.
But we look fucking ridiculous. Make that make sense to me, man, because I don't understand. We're wearing our traditional garments, heritage. This has been worn for hundreds of years. And then this white boy decides to have his hair long, cut it, and if he wore a white robe, nobody says nothing. Everybody got happy. Oh, yay, because you're fucking racist. You're racist, and that's the bottom line. So if you guys don't have anything else to say, we're gonna end it right there. So the lesson was,
Esau, he knows how to put on the show.
yes, right.
And everybody was all crying for him.
Yeah, that's right. And he's not even dead, man. So this lesson was called "The Truth is Like a Dog Whistle." Only certain people will hear it.
And 144,000.
That's it. Hey, but the 144 and the 1/3 are basically the same thing.
Yeah, we're same bundle, you know.
So you guys got anything else to say?
Let's get this Matthew 13 and 11, it says, He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it's not given. See, so it's like to everybody, man. It is only given to the elect, the 1/3, though, man. It's not given to everyone else, though, you know.
That's right.
It's always going to be a mystery to, the 2/3 of these people and these heathen, man.
Yeah. So that's a beautiful scripture. And then I'm gonna close with this message. He's calling you right now. This is the last chance you got. Wake the fuck up, man. Just wake the fuck up. I mean, just try. I mean, you gotta learn something. Because the dogs are like this. You could beat that dog and he'll still love you. That's why he loves Israel. Look at all the beatings we took throughout history. And now we're making it up to him. Now he's going to make it up to us. You see? You got to be like a dog. You got to be like a dog because dogs are faithful. So the truth is like a dog whistle. I hope you heard it. So with that, we're going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the hopeful elect. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.